Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. Off the draw, here's Hill. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Jackson going to keep it running right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He's across midfield and down right around the 37. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 17 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
get this up to the 34-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Pollard going to try the right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Running right, it's Pollard. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here's Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ferguson.
And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Prescott now. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin, and the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Play action. Now Jackson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Dak. Targets Lamb on the comebacker. Pass is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. To throw, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Wide open receiver complete.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Devin Duvernay.
It's a foot race. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return. And they've taken the lead.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Prescott.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And he's going to come up short. The 2-point conversion attempt does not work. And as a result, it's going to cost him the ball game. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.